Hello, everyone, and welcome to this live mastery session with your host, Dre Day FX. So, as we do every weekdays from Monday to Friday, we do market analysis here using the EMX AI. This is my own indicator that I created, and we're going to focus on US 30, SSP 500, and NASDAQ 100 off of the 50-minute chart. So as we do before the New York session open, is that I'm explaining you exactly how everything works in regards to the indicator and what you're seeing right now on the screen. So first of all, as you can see, you have some buy and sell signals here that are shown. So those are related to my entry mechanism that is called the well entry. And this is why you're seeing in the back some color scheme. So that indicates volume in the market. And when there's high volume and there's a specific pattern that is shown on the lower time frame, you're going to be able to have an entry setup, as you could see, and you enter the trade. So, and another thing, you have the Renko bars at the bottom. So the Renko bars are based off of points, so movement in the market. So it's not off of the time frame as the candlesticks. So as long as the Renko bars are going in the same direction as the actual signal and the price of the candlesticks, you keep your trade open until the next reversal. So for this example, we had a sell set up here at around 8:30. And if you're looking at here, the sell entry, if I put a vertical line, let's put a vertical line here on that signal. As you can see, the Renko bars were going down, so the downtrend, same way as the entry. So you would enter the trade and then you would wait until the next reversal. So that means the next time that the rainbow bar is going up, so that Renko bar is closing up, this is where you get out of the trade. Okay. And another thing, to put your stop loss, you put your stop loss on the previous Renko bar of that signal. So that means I'll put a vertical line, a horizontal line for you to see right here. So the top of the previous Renko bar will be your stop loss. And that's how you know exactly the best stop loss based off the entry. So currently, if you have taken that trade, you will be in profit. Same thing as SSP 500, and same thing for Nasdaq here. Okay, so that's pretty much the gist of the indicator and how it works. So as we do on every session, if you have any questions, just you can put them in the chat, and I'll be able to answer them. And the live session here is really created for you guys to understand exactly my indicator and how it works. And you have free signal at the same time between 9:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time until 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. And if you want to have access to this indicator and you want to have some more inquiries about it, you can always send me an email to dredfxmanagement@gmail.com. So that's dredfxmanagement@gmail.com. So the email will be in the description of the live or the previous live that I had, or in my bio on YouTube, or you can contact me on my socials that you have on my YouTube channel. Okay, so currently it's 9:20 Eastern Standard Time. So in 10 minutes, the market will move. So if you had the indicator since the at 8:30, and you would have entered those three trades right now. So US 30, S&P 500, and Nasdaq. And another thing, the indicator will work on any type of market. So if you're trading stocks, indices, metal, commodities, uh, options, binary option, if you're a swing trader or a scalper or a day trader, it will work on anything. Okay. So, so that's pretty much it here on that. So we're gonna wait until the market open at 9:30. And if you were on those cells by yourself, you on what you're seeing right now on the Renkos, it's still bearish here overall. So it's not reversing for now. So we'll wait until the market opens at 9:30 to see how the market will react. So we'll be back. I'll be back at 9:30 here. So we are 5 minutes before the start of the New York session. So welcome for the new viewers here. If you're not subscribed to my channel, please take the time to subscribe and like this live so we could push it up in the algo. And I already explained the way that the EMX AI works at the beginning of the live. The only thing that I could add is what is triggering the signals here. It's really based off of different type of indicator, and like I said, my own entry mechanism. So you have EMAs that are used, and you have average ADX, so average directional index, that is used, and my well entry, so that filter out the lower time frame and gives you the blue tint in the back that provide you the indication that there's a high volume of directional buys here. And if you have an entry, it's the best time to take the entry, and you get out of the trade using the Renko bars. Like I said, if the Renko bars is aligned with the market movement, for this example, we have a sell signal on every indices that you're seeing right now on the screen. That means that we're looking for a bearish movement on the Renko bars, and that's exactly what we're seeing right now. So you're confident of taking the trade, and your exit point is the reversal of that directional bias on the Renko bars, and your stop loss is put on the previous Renko bar of your entry price, and that's exactly what I showed you on the US 30 example. So you have a line, a horizontal line here that is shown. Just gonna drag it down. Here, the horizontal line here is placed on the previous Renko bar, and that's exactly your stop loss here, okay? So if you were on the trade at the beginning of the actual entry, that was at 8:15, 8:30, more or less on every indices, you're currently in profit. So market will open in less than a minute here. So we'll see how it goes. Let me zoom in for you guys to see. So we may not have another entry on those indices, but we'll see. Seems to be bearish here for the rest of the day, but we'll see how the market open will say. So we should be ready here to have the market open. So it's 9:30 Eastern Standard Time as of now. So let's see what the next 15 minutes will give us. So usually the overall sentiment here is bearish here for now, but we'll see if it's gonna reverse. So right now we have US 30 here that is pushing a little bit, but still bearish here overall. And in what I'm looking is the Renko bar. Okay, so I'm waiting to see exactly what the Renko bar will be showing me. So if it close up and it's plain, like the same It's really solid and not grayed out, because when it's being created, it's going to be grayed out. But when it's confirmed that it's a bullish or bearish Renko bar, it will close out solid, like this example here. So that's what we have here on SSP 500. So it's grayed out. So that's the Renko bar that's being created here. So as long as the Renko bar is not the same color as this one, that means that the market is still moving. It's undecided. Same thing for Nasdaq. So if that's the case, you're keeping your trade on in the same direction as your original entry. So usually they're gonna try to pump up the market or to push down the market at the market open, and then it could take more or less than I would say 45 minutes to an hour to have a confirmation of what they're thinking of going, unless that the move was done previously, and unless there's a news event in the market. I know this morning we had CAD news, but for US, there's really no news that's going to affect the market overall. So all right, perfect. So we're still waiting for the market to move. It's been open for at least 4 minutes. So we had a push up on US 30, a push down on SSP 500 right now, and NASDAQ, it has a push down. So that's my cat that you're hearing in the background. So she's happy that the market is moving. And if it's the first time that you're seeing my live, make sure to like and subscribe to my channel. We do live sessions weekdays from 9:30 till 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. So we're doing the first portion of the New York Open, and we focus on the US 30, S&P 500, and NASDAQ. And what you're seeing right now is my own indicator here that is called the EMX AI indicator that use multiple indicators. And on top of that, my entry mechanism that it's called the well entry. So, so the way it works is that you take the trade when you get an entry signal. For example, if what you're seeing on US 30, and then you put your stop loss using the Renko bars. So the Renko bars are based off of points movement in the market and not off of time. But you need to make sure that you're using the movement off of the 15-minute time frame for the Renko bars. And then you put your stop loss on the previous Renko bar of the entry signal, and then your take profit is the next reversal of the Renko bar. Okay, so it's pretty simple to use. So right now we're still bearish overall, and there's a new Renko bar is being created here. So we have to wait until the Renko bar is closing on the upward position and not grayed out but plain, and this is where you get out of the trade. Okay, so that's pretty simple. And if you have any questions related to the EMX AI indicator, or you want to have access to that indicator, or you have any inquiries about it, make sure to send me an email to dredayfxmanagement@gmail.com. So that's dredayfxmanagement@gmail.com. So the email will be in the description of the live or my previous live, and on my channel in the about section. 7 minutes from the market open. So far, we have a bit of stagnant in the market, but still looking bearish here based off of the Renkos, like I said. So as long as the Renko bars are not showing me a reversal, our bias is still bearish. And if you have any questions in relation to anything related to the markets, you could put it in the chat and we could discuss. So the live is for you guys to understand what you're seeing, and if you have any pointers that you want to have clarification on, you could ask me. Been trading for the last 10 years, and I did some one-on-one session with multiple traders that were able to pivot their way of thinking of the market. And I'm specialized in fundamental analysis, especially the commitment of traders. So you could see the previous videos on my YouTube channels in regards to commitment of traders. So I did some commitment of traders report weekly, and I show you exactly how to do it here on one of my first YouTube videos on my channel. I think it's been that video is dated from, I think, 4 or 5 years. So make sure to take the time to look at it. So less than 6 minutes here until the next candle. So we'll get back when the next candle will open. But so far, we're looking bearish here overall. Yeah, exactly, Leon. Market is moving today, so if you were in those trades around 8:15, 8:30, you should be in the green, so in profit. And starting from the market open, we have SSP 500 that is pushing up right now, and US 30 is pushing down, and Nasdaq is I would say pushing up, but overall, looking at the wrinkles, is still showing us bearish movement. So if you were in those trades at the beginning of the move, you are currently in profit. So that's perfect here. So less than 2 minutes before the next candle. And hope you had a great trading session overall, trading day overall, Leon, or anyone that was trading today. It would be a good week to trade. Last week there was a lot of news, so a couple seconds before the next candle of 9:45. All right, perfect. So next candle. So it's starting to push up on US 30 and SSP 500. As you could see, this Renko bar is starting to create at the top and at the bottom of the previous Renko. So like I said, if this Renko bar is not fully completed, I'm still keeping my bearish movement until that candle close bullish. And if it closed bullish, I would be out of the trade. And if you're taking your buys here, your Renko buys off of the higher time frame of the chart, meaning that you're trading the 15-minute chart, but you're looking at the Renko bar on the, let's say, 45-minute chart, or the hourly chart, you have to base your exit off of the hourly chart, okay? Because you're looking at the higher time frame. But me personally, I love to keep it simple, so I put it on the 15 for the Renko bar, and my chart is on the 15 because I'm looking for intraday moves, so quick in and outs. And but if I'm looking for like swing trading, I would put it on a hourly time frame. So I would put 1 hour on the chart, the candlestick chart, and 1 hour on the Renko bars. Okay, and that way you're able to take bigger moves, and you're gonna have a bigger profit because you're keeping your trade longer. But as you could see, the way that we're trading on those New York session lives, it's really off of the 15 minute because we want to have more signals. And even you could put it on the 5 minute chart, especially when you start the session, so the New York session. So maybe 5 minutes before New York session, or maybe I would say 30 minutes before New York session, look at the 5 minute chart with the EMX AI and the 5 minute wrinkles, or even the 15 minute wrinkles. You could keep it on the 15 minute wrinkles and look at the 5 minute wrinkles, 5 minute chart, and see if there's any signals that comes in. And if there is, at really at the start of the New York session, you could do a quick scalp of the market going up. And sometimes there's really bigger moves that are done within the first 15 minutes to 30 minutes of the market open, and you can capitalize on off of that. So if you have any questions in relation to what you're seeing right now, guys, make sure to put your questions in the chat. It's really an interactive live, so I'm not going to be talking for an hour and a half. We're here to look at market and discuss what we're seeing, or trying to optimize our trading journey overall. And especially if you have the chance to talk to someone that's been trading for 10 years, just take the time to ask all of the questions possible, so I could guide you in the right way, in the best way that I can. Make sure to like and subscribe to my channel, and share the live to anyone that would love to trade with us within New York session. So, like I said, we trade US 30, S&P 500, and Nasdaq between 9:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time until 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, using my customized indicator that is called EMX AI. Oh, yeah, true. Yeah. Yeah. Leon says that there will be FOMC news this week. So if that's the case, be careful. But if you know exactly what you're looking for and how to um, to look at the market using this indicator, you're gonna be well off. And if you notice, I don't know if you notice, Leon, or anyone that has access to EMX AI, is that uh, when there's news, most of the time you're gonna have a signal maybe 35 to 40 minutes before the news even hits. So it will give you the actual bias. EMXAI will give you the actual bias way before the news event or even on the news event. So, for example, we had, I know a few months ago, there was the, on crypto, there was XRP news in relation to the SEC, that they won their SEC ruling. And on the actual time that the news release hit, there was a buy signal. And then the market shoot up after that. So it's really precise. So make sure to get your inquiry about the indicator. So Leon says that there's a Euro JPY sell signal, 15-minute chart. So if it's aligned with everything that I said, Leon, just take the trade. Unfortunately, I'm not able to look at the forex pairs right now because we're focused on indices, and really be careful regarding Euro JPY. You want to make sure that you're trading those pairs within session, meaning that if if you're trading any euro pairs, make sure to trade it. Most of the time, it's London or Asian session that they will move the most. In New York session, I'm not trading those pairs. I only trade US pairs. So if you have like Euro USD, anything that has USD in it within the New York session will be the best time to trade the euro pairs. Okay, but if you have Euro JPY, unless it's really a good setup, I wouldn't take it at this time. But that's me. You can do whatever you want with it. As long as it makes sense to take the trade, you take the trade. So less than 5 minutes before the next before the top of the hour. So far we have big bearish movement here on SSP 500 and on Nasdaq. So it was actually following the original trend. So it was faking out people, and that's the reason why I love looking at Renko bars, because it's not gonna move the exact same way as candlesticks. So candlesticks is really used to, in other words, mess up people head and accounts, because you're gonna have buy and sell candles within the same trend. So overall, you're gonna have the trend right now is bearish, right? But within that bearish movement, you had a few up candle. So if you were looking only on the candlesticks, you may had the hesitation of getting out of the trade, but when you focus only on the Renko bars, you would still be in that trade. And currently, the market is still tanking right now. So, congrats to anyone that took the trade or that their bias was bearish. It's going in the same direction. And at the beginning of the live, I told you guys that my expectation of the market was bearish for this session. And that's exactly what we're seeing right now. So make sure to like and subscribe to my channel and to not miss any next lives here. Though the next live will be tomorrow at 9:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time until 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. So we're still live currently today until the next hour. And we're looking at the indices here, US 30, S&P 500, and NASDAQ 100. And like I said, we're looking bearish here overall on those markets currently. And we had some sell setup here that came in at around 8:15, 8:30 on each market. And that was the best time to get in. But the overall trend is bearish overall. All right, perfect. So we are at the top of the hour, so still looking bearish overall. So like I said, at the start of the New York session, there was a pull. There was a pull up for at least 5 to 10 minutes, and then it crashed down. So that was market manipulation. So they were faking out people to go up. And like I said, if you're keeping your eye on the Renko bars, the Renko bars was always showing you that the market was going down. So as long as the Renko bars are not reversing, we're keeping our position in the downside in the bearish movement. So we're still looking for a downside movement overall for the rest of this session and for the rest of the day. And make sure to look at the higher time frame to give you a more precise indication of what the market is doing. But the signal that we received on EMX AI was at around 8:15, 8:30 this morning, so an hour before market open. And since then, it was crashing down. So So if you're just joining us, we are doing live market session mastery with Dre Day FX, your host. That's me. And we are looking at my customized indicator that is called EMX AI. And EMX AI is related to different type of indicator and my own entry mechanism that is called the well entry. So you have EMA's ADX, so average directional index, and my entry mechanism that you see in the back. So as long as you see the blue in the back, that means that we have a high volume and a high indication of market going in one direction or the other. And the way that we put the stop loss and entries is the entry is with the signal that you get. So as you could see, we had a sell signal here on US 30. Then your stop loss, you put it on the previous Renko bar like this. So that would be your stop loss. And your take profit will be the next reversal. So right now it's still going down. So it didn't reverse yet. So as long as you don't see any reversal, we're keeping our trade open. So currently you would be in good amount of profit here on every indices that you have currently. So make sure to share this live to anyone that wants to have access to a live session that gives you entries and explanation on how the market works. And if you have any questions in relation to anything related to market condition or anything forex or indices, I'm able to assist you. So for now, it's really a good movement here overall. So if you have any questions, just put it in the chat. And hopefully, Leon, I don't know if you took that Euro JPY trade. Just let me know how it goes. Was it your first trade for the week? I know you were on vacation last week, so and you were on the live yesterday, but I don't know exactly if you took any positions since then. So 6 minutes after the top of the hour, so still looking bearish here overall. So market is still tanking. So we'll wait and see for the next candle, but still looking good. So looking bearish overall. So like I said, regarding the Renkos, as long as you see that the next Renko is still grayed out, so it's not fully formed, you're keeping your position here in the trade. So what we're looking for to get out of the trade is an actual reversal of the Renko, so an actual Renko that is closing above the previous closed Renko, showing you bullish. So since we're not seeing that yet, we're keeping our trade open and we're writing it out. So if you took that position on your own or with my analysis I just did, you are in profit currently. So congrats. Make sure to manage your trade and to secure the bag. And like I said, my next take profit is the reversal of the Renko bars off of the 15-minute Renko bar data. So it's still showing bearish here on the three indices. So we're keeping our position open. You could trail your trade if you want to. Make sure you put your trailing with the good space, so that way the trade can breathe and keep going where it's supposed to go. Put it here. Perfect. So, like I said, we're always doing this live session here at New York session open. So I'm always there 15 minutes before the market opens, so I could give you the details of how to use the indicator that you're seeing on your screen currently on YouTube. If you're on live, and how I enter the trade, how I put my stop loss in, how I exit the trade. And for now, today is really a good day for anyone that took a sell setup here overall. If it was on your own or by looking at what I was explaining, you should be in good profit overall. And make sure to like and subscribe to my channel and share it to anyone that loves to trade and wants to have some live trading sessions on YouTube. Um, I'm here to help and here to show you some guidance here overall. So make sure to like and subscribe. And if you want to have access to this indicator that you're seeing right now, or you want to have some inquiries or any questions related to it, you can always put it in the chat, or you could send me a request here to my email address that is dredayfxmanagement@gmail.com. So that's dredayfxmanagement@gmail.com. So, and if you need a quote on the indicator, I will provide you the quote here by email only. And if you were a previous Dre Day FX management client, you have access to the EMX AI at no cost. So currently we have Leon here that is using it and loves it so far. So that's exactly what I use here manually, how I trade, and I put it in an indicator so it will be easy for me to trade on. So I would only wait for signals to come in and take my decision based off of that. And unfortunately, since I had eye issues, my indicator is not fully completed, but it's functional right now. Pretty good. There's maybe two things that needs to be added to be fully optimized and fully optimal to eventually. So so when my surgery will be done, I'll be able to complete that, and but you're still able to get access to it. And when it's going to be optimized, I may increase the price, but as long as you're getting the indicator way before, you're going to be able to get any updates that will be done on the system in the future. Okay, so Leon took the US 30. Yeah, he took a US 30 yesterday in profit. Oh, nice. That's perfect. Congrats. And perfect. Yeah. So as you could see, Leon took the signal yesterday from US 30 off of the EMX AI system. Uh, so that's perfect. So good. Well, did you took it on demo or that was on your live account? I know you have two accounts here, but nevertheless, congrats. So far, still pushing down. This market is still pushing down here. Let me minimize that so you could see everything. Perfect. Perfect. So like I said, as long as I'm not seeing any reversal, I'm still in the trade. I would keep my position on. So right now it's still pushing down here. So 10, so next candle here. So 1016, still bearish here. Still looking good here, so we'll wait it out. So eventually, I will be doing basically when the EMX AI will be fully completed, or maybe a little bit before, I will be able to provide some explanation here in a different language. I know, Leon, you requested to have it in Croatian. Um, so, um, my main focus will be to put it in English, French, um, in Spanish, and in Croatian. Okay. So that way, multiple people will be able to understand exactly what they're seeing currently for EMX AI and how to use it on their own. And it's not only going to be explained in English, because me personally, my main language is French. So I speak basically three languages. But I know there's other people in the world that would love to have access to this type of indicator, but fortunately, they do not speak English or French. So I know the Hispanic community loves trading, and in Croatia too, they love trading. So uh, we'll we'll make sure that those information will be provided to them in different languages. And I know that eventually YouTube will have a feature to have the I don't know if it's going to be the live sessions, but the videos on YouTube content in different type of languages. So when you're going to see the video of someone, you could select the language, and they're going to speak the same language that you want. So that's pretty neat. So still 10 minutes before the next candle. So after that, we have basically two candles left before the top of the hour and before we close out this session. But for now, really looking good. So if you took that sell setup, that it was a winner here overall. So we'll wait for the next candle that will open in less than 9 minutes here. So if you have any questions, just put it in the chat. Once again, we're the overall movement here was bearish since 8:15, 8:30 this morning. So it still continued down, and even in market open, there was a little push up, but that was a fake out, and the overall bearish movement was confirmed. So if you took the trade before market open or at market open, you should had expect to have a bearish bias here overall. And like I said, I'm doing the live sessions here for you guys. So if you have any questions, just put it in the chat. And if you need to have an explanation on the EMX AI, you can always look at previous lives that we did in regards to results. And you could look at this live currently on replay after it's done to see exactly how everything works. I did explain multiple times on the live how it works, and the results here of current members. And if you need access to the EMX AI, make sure to send us an inquiry at Dre Day FX Management gmail.com. So Dre Day FX Management at gmail.com. So my email will be in the description of this live session or previous live sessions, and even on my YouTube channel in the about section. Or you can reach me on my socials. That is on my YouTube channel. So what you're looking at right now is EMX AI. So this is my own customized indicator that use two multiple indicators here, included the EMAs. You have the ADX, so the average directional index, and my own entry mechanism on the low time frame that's called the well setup. That's why you see some color in the background of the candlesticks. So based off of that, you're able to get some entry that are signals, and then you manage your trade with the Renko bars. So the Renko bars are based off of points and not off of time. So as long as the Renko bars are showing you the same directional bias as the candlesticks, you're keeping your trade open until the next reversal. That means that if you're looking for a sell, as we're seeing right now, you should see the Renko bars going down. And when the Renko bars are pushing up and close, confirm that the Renko bars are up, you're getting out of the trade. All right. So the onset market was in consolidation. DXY bias bullish market move. Okay. So yeah, in regards to DXY, the way that I look at the bias, uh, I'm not looking at the bias based off of if it's going up or down. If you're talking about the commitment of traders, if you remember, the way that I do it is that I'm looking only at the point movement from one week to another, telling me exactly if the market will move a lot or it will not move a lot, because the bias can change and the bias sometimes is not accurate when you're doing commitment to traders. So the way that I use it is that I remove the bias sentiment, but I'm only looking at the actual point, the price difference from one week to another, to tell me exactly if, okay, let's say DXY is moving a lot, regardless of the market sentiment, if it's bullish or bearish. And then I know exactly, okay, US will move a lot for the week, so I'm expecting bigger movements compared to last week. And then I just plot my indicator that you're seeing right now and take the trade, because I know exactly that I'm expecting bigger movement for the week, if that makes sense. So just remove the bias off of the if you're looking at the XY, unless you're using another way that is not correlating with the commitment of traders, the COT. So, but me personally, I'm using it based off of the point difference from one week to another. So still looking bearish here on the next candle. So we still have less than 8 minutes left for the final candle. So we're still looking bearish here overall. So like I said at the beginning of the market open, I wouldn't expect any signals because we had one less than an hour before market open. And that's exactly what happened. So as long as the market is still bearish, I'm still in the trade. And right now, there's no indication that the market is reversing so far. So still looking to keep our trade open in the downside. All right, great, Leon. So all the signal are reliable and all in profit right now. Yes, exactly. So simple, clean. So as long as we know that the market goes in one direction, then we know there's a big momentum off of that signal. So you will be in profit. So that's perfect. So congrats to you and congrats to anyone that took those trades. So that's perfect. Great. So final candle here for this session. So there's really not a lot of things to say more than we're in good profit overall, and there's really nothing else that will be entered as a signal because it's still bearish overall. So since there's really nothing else to add, we'll close out the session early. So as like I said, as long as the reversal is not shown on the Renko bars, you're still in the trade. So if there's any results, you can always send them to me by email, or if you have my personal Telegram, you could send me the screenshot of that, and we'll catch the next move hopefully tomorrow if there's any. Like I said, I'll be there at 9:15, so for 15 minutes before market open, to explain you how everything works regarding the EMX AI system. And if you have any questions, don't be shy. Just put in the chat or in the comment section after the live, and I'll be able to answer them on the next session. Or you could leave them for the next live session. That'll be tomorrow at the same time, so 9:15, and we'll wait for 9:30 start to start trading at market open. So on that note, I wish you guys a wonderful rest of your day or rest of your evening if you're in a different time zone, and we'll catch you on the next one tomorrow. Peace.